AJ, first of all, how are you feeling?
I feel all right.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm a soldier, you know, through thick and thin, good and bad. We always look forward, never back. And always wondering what's next on the cards. And that's it, that's my mindset in general in life.
How do you view how the fight went?
Good fight, heavyweight boxing. It's an upset, isn't it? It's not expected. The bookie said I was a favourite. One shot on the top of the dome, you know, kind of rattled me a bit, and then tried to stay in there a few more rounds. But the better man won, respect to Andy, and I move forward now, seeing what's next with the boss man, and then look out for the end of the year, who's next and what's next.
Was he underestimated?
Never, I don't underestimate anyone. He's a decent puncher, decent fighter. It's his chance, isn't it? And I always say, like, anyone who comes to box me boxes 50, 20% better than what we've seen. It's funny because as a fighter, as I said, I don't overlook anyone, but it's easy to overlook someone because of their shape or their record or whatnot. But these guys are coming to win, and he's a better man tonight. He done his job.
Was it distracting that people kept mentioning any other fighter apart from Ruiz this week?
Was it distracting?
Distracting to you that everyone...
No, what you do, you learn from that situation. So what I learned from that situation is rather than try and block it out, naturally you're going to speak about Wilder's, Furies, naturally you're going to speak about Dylan's. So if people want to ask me about that, I'm all ears to it and I'll give you the answer. It's rude of me to say I'm not answering that question. So I'll give you the answer, and that's how it is. So rather than trying to block out the fact that there's other competition out there, I keep my eye on the prize and say, Ruiz is who I'm fighting, but these are the guys that I still want to compete with. Do you know what I mean? Don't stop. That's what I say. I asked Eddie what's next, and that's my mindset.
You looked at me. Is there something wrong?
Never nothing wrong. Never nothing wrong.
Did you feel different tonight?
Nah, I don't. Nah, it's my own fault. It's my own fault. My own problem. I got to deal with. Yeah, my own
What
fault.
do you think the problem was?
Got caught on the top of the head and just didn't recover in time. Tried to stay in there a few rounds, box clever, but it just didn't work out. So what do I do next? Tidy up, brush off the cobwebs, and go again.
AJ, a lot of the talks before this fight, you know, between you and other people outside were saying, you know, this is like the beginning of the renaissance of the heavyweight division, you know, with you, Fury, Wilder at the top. Does this set that back at all, you think, this renaissance of the heavyweight division?
Naturally it does. Naturally it does. But if it was the end of the road, then I'll say, yeah, but for me, as I said with Eddie and the team and that, it's what's next. So it's just like a minor setback, I would say, if that's what we want to call it, a minor setback. But, you know, the locks on the doors don't change. We're still family, we still love the sport, still a champ, and then we bounce back and go and rectify it and get my hands on those belts again.
What would you like to be next in the immediate rematch you want?
Me? You know who I want, but respect to Andy, innit? If the rematch is where we're at, then we go for the rematch.
Were you okay tonight? Did it seem like there was a delay for you leaving your dressing room? Is there anything?
It was his groin guard. That was all.
What, in the morning? Not in the morning, before the fight?
The ring walk. You changed.
Oh yeah, my groin guard.
Did it see you look like you were uncomfortable with your gum shield?
Now you bite down on it. You're just biting down on it. You know it's rubber, so you just bite down on it, warm up the jaw, warm up the head and stuff like that.
Anthony, you're such a class act. I mean, it's your first loss, it's devastating, but still you show so much respect to Andy.
Is that Ellie's setback?
Yeah.
Hello. Good to see you.
I can tell the voice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
You're so nice. I mean, no one acts like that after a loss.
Trust me, I come from a good family, but where I was at in life, I dealt with more shit than this. I dealt with some real big losses and I bounced back, and life is a journey. If I was to look at my setbacks back then and I was to stop doing what I was doing, then I would have been fucked. But I didn't do that. I kept my head strong, walked like a champion, and I managed to bounce back. So I feel like this is just part of a journey that I'm on. This is boxing. And what I have to do is reevaluate the situation, make it better, and we go again. We didn't come this far to kind of stop. We didn't come this far to fold under pressure. We came this far, and I feel like we can definitely go a lot further.
What did you think about the referee stopping when he did?
Do you know what it is? I'll never blame, like, let's say the judges. If it's a close fight, people think he won, they give it to me or whatnot. I never blame the judges. They're doing their job. Referee, he does his job. I should have never touched the canvas if I didn't want it to get stopped. That's down to me as a fighter. So I've got to go back there and handle my business.
It seemed like there was a conversation. Do you remember what he said to you? The rep said to you?
He said, "How you feeling, champ?" I said, "Good. How you feeling, champ?" I said, I'm good, and that was it.
Do you want to fight him again next?
I'm down for whatever. You know the names that we was always mentioning. as I said, the grind don't change, the motivation and the purpose of boxing doesn't change. If Andy Ruiz wants it again in the rematch, I don't even ask about rematch clauses. I'm so confident that I'm going to win. So if it's there, we'll go again and I'll get them titles back.
You've got a rematch clause, you can exercise it. There's an opportunity for you to get your belts back.
Yeah, I'm going to beat him up.
Well, Anthony, hi.
Hello.
To every Nigerian, first of all, you're still my champion.
Thank you so
And
much.
on behalf of every Nigerian or every African here,
Yeah,
we want to say thank you.
thank you
We're proud
too.
of you. You're still our champion. What message do you want me to take back to Nigerians and Africans in diaspora who are...
Oh, you know about the diaspora? Yeah? Yeah, I listened to all that stuff as well. I know about the free trade that's happening. So positive things are happening outside of what happened tonight. So keep a positive mindset. I said, like, if you look at all the things Africa's been through and is still looking to prosper.
What about your fans in diaspora here?
As I say, it's like,
Who are Africans
it's not just about me. We all rise, innit? Like, I'm sure I've inspired some kid from Africa or, you know, I'm going to go back there this year as well. We're starting up charity foundations and stuff. So it's just like, there's so much positivity, even though this is a negative. So just look around, be prosperous, and we just got to roll with the punches. And I can't wait to meet people in Africa. It's been a long time. I've been so busy training and doing other stuff. I haven't had time to travel back to Africa. I kind of keep it like Marbella, which is like 2 hours away, or Dubai, where my family are at Christmas. So it'll be good to go back and meet everyone.
Got a lot of pressure being here this week with all the expectations, fighting in the United States, Square Garden, expectations, everything.
I'm never one to deal with the pressure. Yeah, I'm not one to kind of be like, oh my God, the pressure, the pressure, the pressure. But it was a good fight. It's what I do, and I just got beat tonight. On the record, it says I got beat, and that's it. No pressure at all.
Is that the ultimate test now for you, Anthony, in terms of how you respond to this?
It's quite a good question. It's quite a good question. It's a test. It's not the ultimate because there's going to be plenty more. But it's a test of character. And as I'm trying to show why I wanted to come here now, is to show that we don't fold. You know, we stand strong at all times. And I will address the situation that happened tonight, and then we move forward on to the next. Tomorrow comes, innit? You know.
Just a couple more guys. Go on.
It's all good. It's all good.
What do you think went wrong tonight, in your personal opinion, in your gut? Because a lot of times people are thinking that you either overtrained, you were mentally off, maybe the pressure got to you because it's a lot, obviously, coming over here. What do you think that it was?
It's interesting because, like, I always say flip reverse. If I would have won tonight, there would have been nothing that went wrong. So I'm not going to blame anything. I just lost tonight. Andy Ruiz was a better man, and I got to take that on the chin. You know, I got to roll with the punches. So I don't want to kind of say this went wrong, that went wrong. I got a great team, man. Seriously, a really good team. So
I'll just say as well that
yeah.
sport is about fine margins.
Yeah.
If he does what he always does, and when Ruiz gets up, he sticks behind his jab and stops him. Everyone goes, great performance. Ruiz weren't very good. On to the next one. And then, like that.
No, I haven't had no food for
To try to get
6 weeks ago.
Is it the goal to get the rematch, or is it the goal to go again for like shooting for?
He'll answer. I know what his answer will be. It's the goal to improve.
AJ.
Yeah?
You're, Eddie's been talking about the rematch with Ruiz and you want to go to other fights. Do you think that you should have a warm-up fight or
It's a warm-up fight. I'm fucking like, what do you mean a warm-up fight? This is what I do. I don't fight warm-ups, bro. I'm just down to scrap. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no warm-up fight, man. Like, that would be stupid.
So you don't think a fight before Ruiz?
No way. No way. No way. It's settled in, bro. It's settled in. It's settled in. But, yeah, like, it's settled in. What's next, innit? That's what I say. Look forward. I ain't dwelling on tonight. We just correct it. I'm going to be like mourning, like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like you correct it, you adjust, sit down, focus, lock in, and you go again.
What would be the other options to a rematch?
I think every day that goes on, he'll want that rematch more and more. But there's some huge, there's some huge fights out there for him. Still, nothing changes other than defeat. But what it does is, I mean, the only thing it does do is going into tonight, we didn't really know what was coming next in November or December or whatever it was, and now I think we do.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of pressure on that fight. It's a huge fight, the rematch, and I know, like I said, every day that passes, his hunger will burn deeper to avenge that loss because he's a competitor.
Yeah, the hunger's deep. The hunger's deep for sure.
Same time that his next fight was planned. November, December. For me, UK. But, you know, we'll sit down as a team and look at everything. I have to say, I know it didn't go our way tonight. I think, I said in the press conference earlier, we wanted to create a night that people remember for a long time.
Yeah, it was.
Unfortunately, they'll remember it for the shock defeat and an incredible night of boxing.
Yeah.
But he's always wanted to do that. He's always wanted to give people value for money and give people great nights. And they will never forget it. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way, but that's okay.
Yeah.
The revenge will be sweet, and I believe he'll get it.
Me? Dad's upset, natural reaction. Mum's cool. She hasn't come to the boxing, so she just separates the two in it, like son from boxing. Whole team, soldiers, check, you're right, you're all good. And we roll with the punches, do you know what I mean? Good and bad. So yeah, everyone's in good spirits. Obviously losing isn't what we like, but losing is something that we can learn from. And my dad, just tighten up things, get smarter. That's what he's trying to advise you, just get smarter. I said when things are going good, when you ask me how would I take this, like it's like, oh yeah, things are going good, nothing's wrong. Then something bad happens and you start realizing little things. So you just tighten up a bit to improve, which I respect.
Anthony, for those who love you and support you, what do you tell them?
What do I tell them? It's a hard question at the minute. What do I tell these people that love me and support me? Thank you very much, number one. Thank you for always tuning in and following my career. And I'm talking as if it's the end of it, but there's a lot more to come, so stay tuned.
Is it important that you understand the message yourself, but also say to other people that a loss is not necessarily the end of the world?
It is. It is. It's like snakes and ladders. I'm not going to lie to people. Winning is everything. Winning is everything. Don't lose that competitive edge. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here now and be like, yeah, losing's fine. Not in my books. But if you do happen to take it L, readjust, reset, and bounce back. That's the key to it. But I do not condone losing, not at all.
But ultimately,
if it happens, you get it right, you rectify it, and you go straight forward again. 100%. This is war, battle. What's next? What continent are we going to next? Who are you going to see next? How are we going to conquer that person? How are you going to deal with it emotionally? How's your characteristics? This is all the questions that you got to answer, and this is what a true warrior does. So yeah, on to the next one.
do you think something like this will increase or renew the hunger that you have for it?
Hunger's always there. That's what I say. Boxing's more for me, just like, as I said, it was like a lifestyle thing. I really appreciate the food I started to eat, the stuff I started to learn and listen to on different social channels. The businessman has helped me become the fighter. So it's like the hunger is about life, not just boxing. So that doesn't leave me. I'm grinding. I'm ready to get back to work tomorrow. That's why I wanted to do this now, because it's deeper than boxing. This is who I am.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.